Hello and welcome to Akshu's Kitchen. Today we will see how to prepare idli and dosai, for which we will need 4 cups of idli rice, which I have soaked in 6 cups of water for about 3 to 4 hours, along with 1 teaspoon of fenugreek seeds. The yellow thing you see there, the yellow dots are the fenugreek seeds. I have soaked them both for 3 hours minimum. Do not soak it overnight, as it may cause the idli to become very hard. And also 1 cup of whole urad dal in 2 cups of water for a minimum of 2 hours. And both my rice and dal are for grinding. For grinding you can use either a blender, for which you will have to grind for about 20 to 25 minutes, but stop then and there and then grind, or an Indian mixer or an Indian grinder. Today I am going to use the Indian grinder. So add the soaked rice along with 3 cups of water and grind it. But also add little by little water, because the texture of the rice may vary. So it will require minimum of 2.5 cups. Grind it until the rice is completely crushed and it becomes a free flowing batter. You can check it. Now the consistency, I am going to check, it is perfect. It has been crushed well, it is smooth, as well as the required perfect loose consistency. If you can also check the consistency using a spatula or spoon, but as in olden days they say, the warmth of the hand helps in fermenting the batter, so I usually do with my hands. Now transfer it into a bowl, and in the same grinder I am going to add my soaked urad dal. So while using the urad dal, I have drained the water completely and just adding the urad dal first, because urad dal does not need much water as the rice, and also the texture may vary, so I am not going to add the water completely first, but add half by half cup of water. First I am adding half a cup of water and allow it to grind for about 5 to 7 minutes. Then you can check the consistency and then add the additional required water. Now I have been grinding this for about 7 to 8 minutes. It is very thick, so I am going to dilute it with another half a cup of water. Usually I add more water when I do it at home, but today I am adding little by little just to show the consistency to you. So now it is grinded well, it is soft, but it is bit thick. So again I am going to add another half a cup of water and check it again. Again you can see it doesn't fall down easily, it is even more thick. So I am going to add another half a cup of water to this. So totally I have added 2 cups of water for 1 cup of urad dal. Add 3 teaspoons of crystal salt. I am adding crystal salt. If you are using the powdered salt, you will need only 1.5 teaspoon or 1 3/4. So now it is soft and smooth and loose. That's the perfect consistency. Now I am going to add the grinded rice batter also along with it and mix it well. Rather than mixing with the spoon, this will be very easy. So mix both well, and then your batter is ready. You can transfer it to a bowl and keep it to ferment. If you are in a warm place, it will need only 8 to 12 hours. If you grind in the evening, it will be ready for breakfast in the morning. But if you are in a colder place, it will require a minimum of 24 hours to ferment and become double in size, or at least 1.5 in size. If you are in a much colder place, you can also put it near the oven or a heater so that it gets ferment easily. So I have been fermenting it for about 24 hours because my plate here, and after 24 hours you can see it has risen up and it is perfect to use. So I am going to use a spoon like this so that I can use it to make idli and dosai also, and beat the dough well so that it comes back to the original ratio. And now you can see, now when I put some batter up, it doesn't dissolve and it forms peaks. That is the perfect consistency. Grease the idli tray with some oil, and I'm going to pour some of the dough into the holes. Rather than saying that I'm going to pour, I'm going to just place the dough on it so that you get good idli shapes. So if it is in a consistency like pouring, you will have only flat idlis. To have good idlis, you have to have this consistency of dough. You have to just place it and not pour it. And I'm going to steam it in a idli kadai to 10 minutes until the idli is done. To check the idli, just run a knife in the center of the idli, and if it comes out clean without any dough in it, then it means your idli is ready. You can take it out and keep it to cool for a minute, and then take it with the help of a spoon and serve either with chutneys or sambar of your choice. The recipe of sambar you can find in Akshu's Kitchen channel on YouTube. And idli is ready. And for preparing dosai, heat a dosa tawa, and when it is hot, pour a spoon of batter in it and expand it fully. Sprinkle some oil or ghee on top, and after a minute turn it to the other side, and after another minute dosa is ready. Both idli and dosa are the traditional South Indian breakfast. Try it and you will really like it. Thank you for watching Akshu's Kitchen.